Hello and welcome to the fourth video in our series, Connecting with a Local Farm for Farm to School. In this video, you will hear from food service directors and farmers on how to find a local farm to work with and strategies for communicating with those farmers. There are over 5,000 registered farms in Connecticut and a farmers market in nearly every town. With Connecticut's rich and varied agricultural landscape producing year-round products, you should be able to find producers to buy from and build a long-term business relationship.
So for a food service director that's looking for a new farm and wants to reach out to a new farm, one, I think Yukon Extension's Put Local on Your Tray is a really good resource. And there's a listserv, for emails that farmers are sharing the products that they have that they're wanting to sell to schools, and other schools and school districts are, posting the things that they are interested in buying. So it's a really great way to see what's going on. Then there's also just getting to know the farms in your area, stopping in on the farm stands, going to the local farmers markets and talking to the growers and seeing what they have and if they're interested in making a connection. Over the last few years, we've worked with the Northwest Connecticut Food Hub, and it's really been a great connection for us. They've done an amazing job of talking to schools and seeing what their needs are, and then simply putting that out on the hub for who of the farmers can meet those needs. So we've been selling product directly to the hub and knowing that it's getting to schools without actually having to do all the communications and figuring out what the schools have needed. They've really been a great intermediary, making sure things are getting to the schools in the way that they need it, and making sure the farmers are getting their products out the door and getting a fair price for their product as well.
Ask members of your community if they know of any farms to recommend, or ask other food service directors which farms they are buying from and what tools or resources they have found to be helpful. Here are some tips for connecting. Be persistent. Call and email them. Depending on the season, farmers are working 12+ hours a day outside. Evening and lunchtime are the best times to catch farmers at their desk. You can find a full conversation guide on our website. Clear communication is essential. Farmers are planning in fall through winter, and school food authorities are making their plans 4 to 8 weeks out at least. If possible, connecting with farmers early in the winter allows them to plan for or adjust their crop plan to meet your needs. The best way to start is to be open and flexible to meet each other where you can.
So I think the way that we develop relationships with the farmers is that, I usually start in the same place. I start with the Farm to School listserv, which is a listserv that's managed by Put Local on Your Tray and Yukon Extension. And so, I reach out and I try to be as transparent as possible in that blast email that I send to the farmers. I give as much detail as I can about the product I'm looking for and expected delivery, so that we don't have to spend a lot of time going back and forth on email. And then, if I do get a farmer that's interested and has a product that is available, we lock down the details via email. And typically, if it's something that's going to be a longer term relationship, I will make the effort to go out to the farm, to talk to the farmer in person and everything like that.
A strong foundation of a mutually beneficial purchasing relationship with a farm starts with small purchases and grows into larger purchases by planning together. There are 3 main ways to buy local. 1. Buy directly from a farm. 2. Buying from a food hub or local food aggregator. 3. Contracting with your distributor to provide locally grown products. In all of these scenarios, school food directors are making purchases under the federal micro-purchase threshold, which allows for purchases without a bid or contract when they are under a certain dollar amount per invoice. The micro-purchase threshold was introduced by the USDA in early 2015. If a purchase is valued under $10,000, you can purchase products under this threshold without obtaining multiple bids or quotes when a school food authority considers the price to be reasonable. You need to document your purchases and retain records of the invoices. Micro purchases should be included as an approved use in your procurement policy. You can find more information on this in our Local and Direct Purchase Toolkit. By working together, Connecticut schools can serve delicious seasonal meals while supporting local farms. Students win with fresh, nutritious options, and farmers win with stable markets for a stronger Connecticut food system. Because the shorter the distance from the farm to the cafeteria, the deeper the impact and benefits can be.